Hello again, welcome back. Part 2 is now in session. So let's continue on. When we last left off, I stopped at the 1987 VHS of Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Even though I have all 4 Superman films on DVD, Blu-ray, and LD. Alright, let's continue on. The next 2 tapes are Back to the Future tapes, and it's still in factory sealed. Here's Back to the Future Part 2 with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Also starring Leah Thompson and Thomas F. Wilson. The film is from 1989 and it's directed by Robert Zemeckis. Getting Back was only the beginning. A high-spirit romp, says David Addison of Newsweek magazine. Rated PG and it's 1 hour and 48 minutes. And lastly, here's Back to the Future Part 3 with Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Mary Steenburgen. Also starring Thomas F. Wilson and Leah Thompson. The film is from 1990 and is directed by Robert Zemeckis. They say the best trip for last, but this time they may have gone too far. I already have Back to the Future on VHS Part 1. Rated PG and it's 1 hour and 58 minutes. I also have all 3 films on DVD, Blu-ray, and LD release. Okay, next up, I got 7 Star Trek VHS tapes. Let's start off with the original series first. Here's Court Martial. This is episode 15 of the first season. My favorite episode. Air date for this one, February 2nd, 1967, and it started 2947.3. Here's Who Mourns for Adonis, episode 33. Air date September 22nd, 1967, and it started 3468.1. Court Martial's a 1985 VHS. Who Mourns for Adonis a 1989 VHS. Next up, here's another 1989 VHS. Here's Star Trek The Deadly Years, episode 40. But this VHS is a 1992 reprint. Air date November 8th, I believe, 1967, and it started 3478.2. But I want to clarify the air date, so I'm gonna put it in the pinned comments. Here's Mirror Mirror, episode 39, a 1992 reprint. Air date October 6, 1967. Start date unknown. Next up, here's Wolf in the Fold, episode 36. Air date December 22nd, 1967, and it started 3614.9. And finally, Journey to Babel, episode 44 of the original series. All 6 tapes are still in factory sealed. And the air date is blocked, so I'm going to put it on the comment section. But this one is started 3842.3. And finally, here's Journey's End, the saga of Star Trek The Next Generation, 1995 VHS, hosted by Jonathan Frakes. Rated, no, not rated, and it's 46 minutes. The original series episode is 51 minutes each. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and it's printed on the 38th week of 1995. All Alright, that's it for the VHS. Let's move on to the DVD. The first DVD that I got, and I finally got it in my collection. Here is Doctor Who, The New Beginnings box. Actually, it's New Beginnings set with Tom Baker and Peter Davison. 3 stories: The Keeper of Tralkin, Logopolis, and Castrovalva. Alright. Here's The Keeper of Tralkin, Logopolis, and Castrovalva. Story numbers 115, 116, and 117. Okay, air date for Keeper of Tralkin, January 31st through February 21st, 1981. Logopolis, February 28th through March 21st, 1981. And Castrovalva, originally air date on January 4th and 5th and 11th and 12th, 1982. And lastly is a 2-season pack. Here's Torchwood Season 1 and Season 2. Here's Torchwood Season 1 and Season 2. I have Torchwood Children on Earth on DVD. I don't have Torchwood Miracle Day, but I will get that tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And these are still in sealed. Alright, that's it for the DVDs. Let's move on to the Laserdisc. Alright, let's start with the Indiana Jones trilogy. Here's the 1992 Laserdisc release of Raiders of the Lost Ark with Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey. The film is from 1981 and is directed by Steven Spielberg. And this movie is in widescreen. Rated PG and is 115 minutes. Here's the stills from the movie. And if you pull out, and here's what the movies look like. Next up, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom with Harrison Ford, Kate Capshaw, also starring Mirish Puri, Rosalind Seth, Philip Stone, and introducing Ke Huy Quan. The film is from 1984 and is directed by Steven Spielberg. Interesting fact, this movie was originally intended and R-rated. Because of the violence, they decided to give this movie a PG instead of an R-rated. Because at the documentary, Jack Valente, the head of the motion picture, created PG-13 for the new rating system. The Temple of Doom is rated PG. Let's take a look. Chapter stops and still pictures from the film. This is a 3-sided release. All right. And the Temple of Doom is also in widescreen. Here we have, lastly, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. This movie is in letterbox with Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, also starring Denholm Elliott, Alison Doody, John Rhys Davies, Julian Glover, and Sean Connery. The film is from 1989 and is directed by Steven Spielberg. I'm just looking at the time. Rated PG-13 and it's 126 minutes. let's take a look. Indiana Jones with a spider? That looks like it's from the deleted scenes. Never seen that one before when a tarantula crawls on Indiana Jones. Well, here's the LD release. Oops, upside down. There we go. And Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is coming on CBS tomorrow night. Alright. Okay, that's it for this update. And I'll see y'all in the next video. So give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and I got a Q&A video coming up tomorrow. So make sure you comment below.